I just realized my mic was off. Jesus, I am having a day. Have y'all tried this Y3000? Pretty, it's pretty good. It tastes like a fruit roll-up and Coca-Cola together. But we're getting set up for Genshin. I can start that now, to be honest. Collect my rewards. Kinda did the boring thing already. Okie dokie. Save. Sweet. Gotta do the base things. Get them out the way. Confirm. Yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Double check on what I have going on right now. There we go. Make sure that I can see everything that's going on. That really looks like a galaxy. I like it. I redid my background again, so it's a little bit different again. Okie dokie. Okay, so these are sometimes stories, so let's start off with these, get them out the way. Teleport. Do the easy thing first. To Edith. Oh, Edith. What a shame. I can't use this material either. What are you working on? I need to write a new book about Mondstadt's history that focuses on animo, and I'm looking for inspiration here. If you think about it, this place is the ideal spot. There's a statue of the Seven that represents animo and a tree that's closely linked to the legend of the great hero Vanessa. Yet, and I know that might sound funny, looking for and gathering animo without a vision, which I lack, it is too difficult. And this so-called search for inspiration, why I'm just staring into space here. Most of my materials is synthesized from secondhand resources as well. That's the life of a person with a vision on this continent? Yes, continent. To do much and yet achieve little. One cannot use the power of the elements without a vision, whether in research or in life. Those without them live like outsiders in their own world. Maybe in the eyes of the gods, vision wielders are the main characters of this world. Sorry, I said too much, and while I didn't say all this, I won't give up on my research. I don't have a vision, but I won't lose in terms of scholarship. I've also heard that you can use the elements even within a vision. If you could help me to grab some objects imbued with animo, that would really help me with my research. Could you help me climb up this tree and have a look? I'll do it. Great, I'm counting on you then. You can see the elements, yes? I reckon that you just need to follow the trail of animo and search that way. I'll be waiting for you under the tree. If you find anything, just bring it down to me. Aye. Well, shoot. Okay. Go right here, the tree. Oh, great. I can hear having yours. There's one. There they are. Cool. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, that's it. And there's one right here. Might as well gather more than needed. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. No, good enough. Grab some of these flowers quick a second. Okay, there she is. Have you found anything? A few leaves here. Leaves? Let me have a look, please. If I put them inside a box. When held in your hand, these leaves do indeed allow you to feel the animal within them. To think that this tree really had this power. If only I had a vision, then I wouldn't have had to waste this much time. Thank you. This is a very precious resource, and I will use it as such. Still, I don't have any method of preserving these leaves. It is fully possible that the animal in them will dissipate all too quickly. Still, take this as recompense for your efforts. Who knows, I might need to call on you in the future for help. In the future to help me collect research materials. Cool. Just teleport to this point. Makes it easier. Oh, hilly troll towers. Easy peasy.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Okay. Don't need anything else. Thank you. Oh, cool. It looks actually easy to grab. Nice. She's not the best at defense. Yeah. Oh, that's way easier.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Come a little closer.
You can't run! I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Yeah. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Yeah!
Oh, okay, cool. That was easy enough. Oh gosh, which way? I think this will probably be the best way to go. Teleport over here. Take this place. Now we're gonna go up the hill. Heck yeah. My biggest struggle bus has been trying to find the last freaking the last one of the
We should keep moving, but watch your step.
stone tablets to unlock that last rune in the mountain.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Stay right there.
What a nuisance. Punishment.
I slipped up.
You can't run.
This isn't good.
There two, and lastly this guy.
No, my sword.
That seemed to work.
Leave it all to me.
I must counterattack.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Death.
Okay.
Freshness preserved. Frozen food.
I must leave no stone unturned. You can't run. Shiver. As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Chill to the bone.
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock.
Ooh, can I get up here? Oh yes I can.
Frozen food.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
You're not going anywhere. Frozen descent. Now you're not going anywhere.
Blitz.
to me.
Chill to the bone.
Rain cutter. Rain, out. Find your fate. Time to act.
Ugh. Such a pain in the bow tie.
Judgment. You can't run.
There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Oh, that. Okay. Go over here and get hold up quick a second. Yep. Okay. So, go to our story thing. Okay. Which one should I do? Which one is the one that gets me closer to... Fuck, what's it called? Inazuma.
Don't.
Let's see, hopefully this is the one that's gonna get me closer to that quest. Because I want nothing more than to be able to level up my Toma. So that I have a nice fire character, because while Lisa is great for the temporary, I don't want her to be my strongest character on the last part. I want that to be my fire character.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does
The
it
big
do?
rune guardians.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh?
Is that a
You're
yes?
here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dean said outside. It's for your own... Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated. The Tyrant's Final Fury? Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when
I
balls
try to
of fire
talk to
would
my
rain from the
viewers.
sky whenever
I try to
anyone
talk
approached
to
Old
you.
Mondstadt.
But I don't have a full time yet.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
So if
How
you enjoy,
terrifying!
you should tell others.
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms,
Hello.
so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final
Welcome.
Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre.
Later,
Both
the
of them
theory
things
of the
are true.
tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be. It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Wonder.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, too.
Oh,
If you're looking
Bestie.
for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack
Bestie
Mondstadt
as in
last time
best
during
one
the
to
Storm Terror
play.
incident.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
So that's where we're
I will
going.
go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
I think that's where we're going then.
You're also a member of the clergy.
God, how to help as
We'll
well.
go give Master Jean a hand. Oh, okay. If Yonder
We got
and I will be
this.
there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Anna...
Let's go kick some booty. Go kick some booty. Live. Go and kick some booty. Yeah. Now we go talk to this friend. It looks
I see.
like Butler.
Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Go over here so that we're going along with it. Go over here and see what is needed. Just go around like this, and I think we should. Yep, we reached it this way.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Sweet.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry up and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably
Has
not
nothing
it.
to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, You're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh? Or you really don't like social attraction.
There's nothing special about gods anyway.
Okay.
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
What's that?
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
There we go. Comfy again.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Painon, what are you two doing here?
We're here to
Oh,
help.
Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
You're welcome. Okay.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
And now you're all on the same level, so I can just whop. Almost done.
No, my sword! You can't run!
No need to use his special power yet. Just too easy of a challenge for that. Cabbage! Apple. Some Setia pear looking thingy. No. I just wanted to get her. Oh well.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I'll jump off the cliff or whatever when I get just above the height or whatever. No, that's not. Well, it worked. Okay, we got some berries. So I know they grow around here, so might as well pick them up on our way up this little slope. Or wherever we can find them, obviously. Oh fuck. Don't care about that. There we go. There's another one. Get the sweet flower over here. Ooh, sparkly. Crystal chunk. Good, we need some of those. I haven't been able to make any of the custom weapons yet. Very sad, very sad. I really am excited too. I think that's all of them for right now.
Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
We're gonna have to go kick some booty.
Welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Abalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many...
No, we're just gonna kick your booty.
Let me weave you a verse. You can't run.
Yeah, no, you can't because I'm about to do this, and then I'll do
Try not to
this,
enjoy this too
and then
much.
we're gonna
You're in for a little
do
shock.
this, and this, and
Rain outlines your fate. Judgment.
Steady as stone.
heal up everybody real quick because that's more what that's about than anything else.
Body and mind.
Okay.
Time to act.
Also, we have this bastard over here.
As a dutiful maid would.
Because she's got the special sword right now. She's kicking his booty at least a little bit, chunking down his armor, getting rid of that shit.
The abyss shall rise once
Sweet.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Okay, buddy.
Here again.
At least we stopped it.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait,
It's okay.
so you mean the Abyss Order had everything?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You
Okay.
smelled danger and came here?
Yep.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming
Well,
to
we did
help,
smell it,
we
but in a
actually
way
have
we
something
did.
to ask
We
you
just got the
about,
information
too.
from something else.
Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
Oh.
You too. Also, be careful.
Well, there was some to tell. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Teleport to the teleportation waypoint. We can just talk to him there.
Great work
Apparently he's
practicing
right here
martial
by the
arts.
teleportation waypoint.
Perfect.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, One day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see.
The Traveler tells Tim what they learned.
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's Final
Exactly.
Fury.
The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's Final Fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
Ooh.
After it was damaged in the fight with
Danger
the wolves of the
robot.
north, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom, it would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we...
Oh. Guess we're gonna be going over here. Fun. Great. Spooky, spooky shit. How do I get down? I get down this way. Still not quite. Oh, this motherfucker. I remember trying to beat this guy and I kept failing and failing and
This is
failing.
it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
Yeah.
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
The fuck is that? Blue magic?
And done.
Oh,
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the
Okay,
ruin guards
then.
today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
that's not good.
What should we do with this eye?
No. I'll...
Huh?
Uh,
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong... No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Shouldn't trust
But
cults
our work isn't
anyway.
done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it,
Why are you
naturally I
sitting on
mean
my
to
drawing?
completely destroy it.
You're such a goober.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being
Kitties.
a really important
They
cultural
really are
relic.
silly,
They're
silly
actually
things.
divine too.
You keep yawning. Do you need me to go to bed or something, buddy? You that
I
tired?
didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay. Finally defeated. Hopefully. Oh shit, there's a chest up here.
Excellent.
Hell yeah. Okay, where is there? No? I swear there was. Well, I see something that I have not solved yet, so I might as well go do that. What's our next quest at? Oh, it's over here? Okay. Teleport. Let's just go over here. I'm gonna finally have my own chair, and I'm not gonna have to keep stealing Stevens. Because I keep stealing Stevens. Start. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Let's get started. And off we go.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're
So we're
strolling
going the
around
opposite way now, though.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Freak. A little easier to dodge and weave and whatnot. Heck yeah. Okay, where are we at? Oh,
Looks
we're back
like
at the statue.
here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh,
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Okay.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption.
I've already almost beat your ass twice.
You can't run! I must leave no stone unturned. Judgment! You can't run! Punishment!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
No, my sword! Steady as stone.
Come a little closer.
Judgment!
Lights out.
Rain cutter!
Surrender and be gentle.
You can't run! As a good knight should.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, but do I get to actually defeat him, or... Okay. So frustrating! I can beat him. Oh! Oh dear. Oh. She's badass? Who is she?
Prince.
Oh! He. Oh.
Hey! Could that be?
Author?
Lumine.
Lumine. Okay. I finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother? And the Abyss?
I guess so.
Why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane.
Huh?
Why are you... We've been separated for so long, and you're asking about this.
Knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
Oh, Uther?
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
Ooh,
You shouldn't team up with this man. He
okay.
is my enemy.
Ether.
Oh. What?
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
What kind of
That
fucking
man was the
brainwashing?
Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Oh!
The whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
You can tell me about this later. Let's go home. Home.
Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together.
Yeah, so come with me.
But I cannot go with you to the next world to find
Damn.
a new home. At least, not yet. Until
Can I just put him in a
Abyss has
teapot?
engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
Destiny.
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Okay.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
No! Wait. Oh! Oh! No. Aw, man, she didn't make it. That sucks.
Don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon, there is hope.
That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was too focused on my brother to really listen carefully. Pretty much got it.
Well then,
Traveling recall as many details as they can think of.
first off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Guess
Oh, maybe.
Turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
So they're trying to get land
And
back.
Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So
Weird.
that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
I don't know.
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many questions, but few answers.
Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If
Yep.
your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Yep.
Come on, traveler, let's go.
Okay. Quest complete. Okay, cool. Lots of new things that aren't really new, just needed a bunch of them. Like, none of these are literally, none of these are new. Oh good, I have enough that I can do that. Ooh! Use. Learn more. We love learning more.
Work hard and live.
Okay, so next. Ooh. Okay, Autumn Winds, Scarlet Leaves, Archon Quest, Chapter 2, Prologue.
Go to the fullest.
Okay, let's just go to this teleportation waypoint. Don't think it matters too much. Okay, let's look at our quests. Take in the views outside of Liyue Harbor to collect your thoughts. Expand. Navigate. Yes. Go to our little waypoint. Oh. Yep. Hang out in Liyue Harbor. Hopefully we can get Inazuma soon, because that's the goal.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
Feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon
Okay.
believes in both of you.
Okay.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
You're right.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us.
Yep.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad I have you as a guide. You're so
And
sweet.
Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we
I
want
still need to
continue
find that
on,
god.
the
Oh,
that took your
you
brother
mean...
away in the first place?
Yep. Yep.
Right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need answers.
Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery.
Uh-huh.
We've ruled out two gods so far, the animal and
Let's go to
human.
Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see
Sweet.
what she has to say.
Sweet. Coolio. Liyue Harbor. Heck yeah. On our way. Doing great. On our way. Sweet. That was a very graceful landing, friend. Oh, there. Oh, I love it when they give me the nice little path. Because then I can follow it at least to part of the way. Because it's saying that it's a certain area and stuff. But it's just in a weird direction for which way I'm going. Somebody, so we get to go this, as I said, weird direction. Oh! Oh. I'm just trying to pick up my chicken. My city chickens. The pigeons. The city chickens. Ooh! I forget how pretty those are every time. They're so pretty though. I'm not going by. Nope, I'm not. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. We're doing good. On our way, and hello, we're here.
Oh,
Asuka.
hello.
Atsuka.
Oh, I mean good fortune, right?
Or Atsuka.
I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Yep.
Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out.
Uh-oh.
And I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Leeway save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo
Understandable.
Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
Okay.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
So I guess we're forging some
Otherwise,
documentation.
you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Forgery.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
Yeah.
Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beto, then the hardest part will be... The Alcor is the flagship
give
of
it
the
a
Crest
try.
fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then
Okay.
there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Okie dokie. Gonna go over here. Go up here, see if I can get any leverage. Nice. Glad I did not step on that. Keep on going up. Because I feel like that is going to be my best chance to get the hook over there. If I don't, I probably won't be able to reach. Girly.
Witness the power of Guwa. Body and mind.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. There's a geo thing up there, too. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep heading up here. Y'all can try your fucking best. Okay, almost at the top. This is so exciting. Okay. Oh well. We should be able to reach over here. Easy enough. Get to keep gliding.
Excellent.
Okay. Oh, cool. Hello, Fran. You arrive on board
What
the
we got
ship.
here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Batuian Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing!
It's Paimon!
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of Yes,
The
the
stars.
stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
Darn, you're
And
itching.
that gives our encounter meaning.
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea
Roast 'em.
breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the crash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do?
Man.
Looks like we could.
Let's give us a shot.
Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
The what? And the where? Captain, does she look like she's someone just coming from her? Wait, someone's got get over here. Tie this stowaway up. Alright, that's all the drunkens. This troublemaker snuck in here. So scaring people and any old how or Captain Beto will scold you upside down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveler, what business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. You want to go to Inazuma by ship. How do you get to the captain herself about this? You'd best see the okay, I already talked to her. I've got it. Okay, cool. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? Cool. Oh, I thought I saw more shiny. What do these symbols that the previous navigator drew mean? Are they those areas where they encountered leviathans? What about those leviathans? I've been fascinated by marine biology since I was a child, especially those behemoths hidden underneath the waves. To be honest, I signed up for this job precisely because I heard the Captain Beto slew Hashan. More's the pity that I haven't had the chance to see a leviathan with my own eyes. I'd rather love to see one up close someday. I've also heard some sailors say that they saw something like a giant antennae around the sea of clouds. Is that true or not? Who knows? Perhaps they were still seeing things while dead drunk. Okay. What in the world?
Do those symbols really mean?
Wait till I get up there. I need to close at least. Then I can just go around this side. Going slow and steady up this pole. Oh, up there. Okay. Where'd you come from? I didn't see you. Need help with anything? I don't have anything you can help with. You should go back to wherever you snuck up on me from. Stirring up trouble on this ship won't do any good. That's not what I wanted. Well, figure something out. Guess I should have gone there first. Oh well. Who are you? You don't seem like one of the crew. Need help with anything? I don't need your help with anything. If you aren't one of the crew, if you weren't invited, then I suggest you leave. Otherwise, someone may make you leave. Oh my gosh. Who are you, honey? I'm just gonna fucking take this exquisite chest. Haven't seen you before. You aren't one of the crew, are you? It's been a long time since a stranger came on the ship. Need help with anything? I won't ask any random stranger for help. You should leave. Okay. Okay, so I got all of those. I got him. Go down here. Nope. Cool. Judging by your clothes, I'd say you're the traveler, right? What are you doing on the ship? Need help with anything? You just came to help? Well, I don't need any help, but you should get out of here. You can't just come onto the ship as you please. Need any help? You're the one who snuck on the ship, right? I could hear Uncle Juza yelling from halfway across this ship. Did Uncle Juza frighten you? Aw, relax, he's a good person. He's just trying to act tough and scare you a bit. Still, I wonder when we'll finally be able to go into the city. Aunt Yinjing had promised to take me shopping in the city, and then I could go play with Chang Chang. Last time I told Chang Chang I would play with her when I got back, but now you should still be able to go into the city, right? Can you help me out? Find me star conches for me on the shore. I think 3 will be enough. Got you covered. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Sure did. I have already some in my stock. Might as well give it to him. Oh, yep. Here's a toy. Can you please take this to Shang Shang for me? I really want to give it to her myself, but it looks like we won't be able to make it into the city this time. I hope Shang Shang won't get mad at me. Cool. Okay. Guess I'm gonna be doing this first. Coolio.
Time to act.
I didn't realize there was even a city over here. 'Cause I haven't been paying much attention. Doo-doo. Heck yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know how. I don't know how. Something's right now.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. You said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Leave it all to me. You can't
Cool. Heck yeah.
You can't run. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
I'm kind of in the middle of something I don't know if I can even play co-op with. I'm sorry. Not that kind of day.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Rain outlines your face.
Try and melt, I guess? I don't fucking know.
Run! Rain cutter!
Sweet.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. And you probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, and he's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan
Impressive.
clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example,
Okay.
our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One
Okay.
time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
I doubt it.
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we can use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Aw,
There's a tuition
poor
fee?
thing.
Of course.
This is a
grand
fucking
master we're
cult.
talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want fake...
But here
This
we
is a
are,
cult.
having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement.
This is
After
a
getting
cult,
recently,
that's
though,
why,
we heard that a vision
friends.
bearer joined the
He's
group
lying to
and pretty much
you.
instant progress in their training.
Uh-huh.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new.
Okay.
It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history.
Mm-hmm.
Folks will
Sure.
come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial
Can't
arts
fault you
clan.
for
In
trying.
the arena.
Yep. Okay, buddy. He's fucking crazy.
Treasure hunting.
Fun.
A valiant endeavor.
Let's go over here and say hi to Jinyu.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as champion.
Oh, he almost
For me,
sounded like the
obtaining a
voice
vision
actor
is the final
who
and most important
voices
piece
Zuko.
in the
but
puzzle
not
that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I
Okay.
am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks.
Good for you.
I've passed every exam I've ever taken,
Good for
enjoyed
you.
numerous successful business ventures,
Mm-hmm.
and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know
Okay.
I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so
Okay.
much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. for moral
Okay.
support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good
He's a
friends in my neighborhood.
narcissistic little
Of course,
asshole. I
I
want
also
to
put in
punch
a few
him.
good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric stuff.
I'm sure you have.
Seem to have
Okay.
gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though.
It's not.
You made your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Okay, buddy. Sure. Oh, here it is. Last person to talk to.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
We just wanted to look
Well,
around
I'd have a
first.
look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a
Okay.
comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to do the...
Okay.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I'm...
Yeah, annoying.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Chincha Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament.
Another vision.
But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep.
She still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osayo, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay.
Oh.
That's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. Well, right. Your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey,
Okay.
so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule, and even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament.
Okay.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good.
Yep, let's go.
Please follow me into the arena.
Okay. This is gonna be something new.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Seems like you got a pretty good chance of winning. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Come on, let's go sign up. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Hello. Hello, Beto.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you
Great.
think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from...
Well,
Yeah.
I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
You fought
All
well.
right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of... Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Yeah. Both.
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Yep.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
Yeah.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, I was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
Fuck yeah. Long
We're
wait.
finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Yeah.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Oh, little miss.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should
Oh, and the
not give you
butterfly that I
cause
haven't been
lower
able
your
to
guard.
catch because I keep forgetting.
Very well. Show me.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll...
Okay. Where's the butterfly? Is the butterfly gone? No. Probably. Why? Yep.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I
Hell
do not
yeah.
doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared.
I'm ready.
Relax. My girl's at the...
Okay, follow.
Okay, let's go.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
I feel like technically fighting
That's what I'm here for.
with with a sword feels a little bit like cheating, but at the same time, I'm not worried.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Good for you, buddy.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I worked in Vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true straight talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please...
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
I'm not getting too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around. See what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
I am not concerned. Monsters are evil. They deserve nothing more than the merciless slaughter that...
No, my sword! Punishment! Yeah, let me weave you a verse. Judgment! As a good knight should. You can't run! Shiver!
Heck yeah! Easy enough.
Treasure hunting.
Cool.
A valiant endeavor.
Okay, all set on that. Let's go talk to this person. Yes.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance.
Thank
I
you.
myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still,
Okay.
it will be no match for you.
I'm ready. Butterfly. Jim Bukion. Oh, I have to ask more people. I have to talk to more people.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose.
Nice.
There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit.
Nice.
I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment.
All good, buddy.
All right, then. Hope you're better.
Thanks. I'll do my...
I'm glad he didn't, or else he would have also been in danger.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
Beto.
You gave an outstanding performance.
Truly commendable.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet,
Just knock a
and the
bunch of shit
pattern of
over.
your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beidou did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It sure is.
After all, who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter?
He kicking booty.
Bitten off more than you can chew this time?
It's finally let me make it there.
Then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quiet. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
Of course.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there's only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay. Where does Bish go? Get over here now. Let's go over here. Again, just out of reach. Oh well. Just to have a fun time going over. And walk. Kazuha. I'm gonna go grab this quick second. Oh. Cool.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Okay.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex.
There's a crab scooting by.
Being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, Might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really.
Oh,
I'm
little
just
crabs, they're so cute. Going back and
It's
forth.
been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements to it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That
Finally, a real battle.
Let's test your skills, shall we?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking.
Rain outlines your fate. Lights out. Let's spark things up a little. Rain cutter. Time to act. Body and judgment.
See? My powers. I just have multiple characters that I'm using.
Your
But yeah.
skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, please save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about—
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can— Very well. Let's go.
On our way. I was just gonna teleport us over there. Coolio. Oh?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please!
Oh?
We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Lyra's traveling hero!
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
Let's go!
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come...
Oh, did he steal it? Did he steal it? He stole it. Check vision box. It's gone.
Let me see. It's gone, all right.
Yep.
The vision is missing.
Huh?
Whoa.
Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
And yet they do.
Don't worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Yep.
I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Punishment! Yeah! Witness the power of Gua.
Okay. I'm guessing this is the point I need to get to.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Oh, come on.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Okay. Nope. Do. Where?
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You can't run! Yeah.
What were you saying about standing back?
Becomes the hunted.
Sorry, but new. Okay. Oh, heck yeah.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Yep.
Wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's game. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist.
You...
But most disappointing
us.
is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along.
Paimon, really? Read that slow, honey.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Just give it up.
This should have gone different. I know an empty fine, but you'd better mean it. It didn't.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Oh, gee.
You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Oh!
Whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
Yes, actually,
I never would
we
have guessed
do.
you could be so
Revenge.
cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Lights out. As a good knight should.
Hell yeah.
No, do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Okay.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave.
Yep.
I've changed.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Treasure hoarder leaves in a frenzy.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you're playing this the whole time?
I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try?
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh.
He was once a good friend of mine.
Oh, pretty.
One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it.
Kitty.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you.
No, I just want to make sure you're okay, buddy. Yep, gotta go this way, to go that way, to go this way, to do this. Ugh. On my way.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, all kinds of those sea creatures.
I'll catch up.
So all I have to do is walk this rest of the way. Damn, everybody said peace the fuck out.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beta was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beta was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought was fun and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage
Like a
to
boss.
Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Okay.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Okay.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Outcourt will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Okay.
Paimon believes he'll find a way for sure.
Thank you.
You got this, buddy.
May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Okay. Okay, so next up, the immovable God and the eternal Euthymia.
You seem tired.
Okay. I really want to go here because I have not checked this in a while. I know I've done quite a bit, so we want to add all of those. Just double check I have everything. Cool.
1 cube or 2.
Get it, Bolt. We got like 10 billion things we gotta talk to Catherine about anyway, so this is perfect. Up we go to talk to her about things that are important. Hi, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Oh, good.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Okay.
Beidou is the captain of her ship.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you in Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I...
Okay, thanks for coming.
Just following orders.
Okay. Well, I do want to talk to you one more time.
Thank you for completing today.
Cool.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Cool. Gotta do this. I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, let's do this one. Cool. I wish. That would have been too easy. What's this? Oh, cool. Haven't done much of anything else, but hey, we're almost there for that. I feel like there's a spot around here that I can cook in. I just cannot remember where. Can I sneak back here? That's just that. Is this? Yes, this will work. Cool. Oh, I already have the proficiency on that. Let's see. Confirm. Okay, now we go over here. Teleport. Teleport. Got it! Fuck yeah. I don't think that's going to be high enough for me to make it all the way. So, will this? Mayhaps, but I think I shall prefer to go higher. Over here, get this again. Because, why not? What are you doing up here? Who said?
I must leave. You can't run. No, my sword. Time to act.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I have some for you too.
Steady as stone.
I just gotta get Lisa up again. I just gotta get her up again.
Surrender and be gentle.
get it. Okay, get up top here so that I can go get my prize. My wonderful prize.
There
what the
are
fuck is
interesting
this?
trinkets here.
Nice! That's really cool. What's the Skyrider sword? Switch. Okay. Guess I didn't actually get a question mark. Eh, I don't care. It's not that important. What is important though is getting over here. Ooh, I can see part of Inazuma. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Y'all know I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm so excited. Heck yeah. I am here. I have made my way here. We are ready to go. Let's go.
Finally made it.
Yes,
All
indeed.
these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone. Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Fuck yeah.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, we get a little animated scene. Cute. That is pretty cool. Nice. He's a boss. Ooh. I got chill. This is so cool. Oh, sweet, we did it. And it's gotta load because we haven't got here yet, so it'll be a second. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, this is exciting. The goal was to get to Inazuma. We're here. Buddy! My favorite, my bestie, my love.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, Tom.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Looking forward to seeing you again. Well, that was cool.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules. Even...
Oh shit, I did not mean to hit that button. It's fine. Lavender melon. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun because we quite literally can't see where we're going. Well, let me go first grab some things. Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh. Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to retail.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's
Hi.
wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Oh, okay. Oh, I got to Inazuma. I just need to get find a waypoint or whatever. Like I saw the statue, but that was my goal in my stream today. Was getting that.
Good. Congrats.
That's not what I want. I want this. Okay, now where the fuck is navigate? Why is it not navigating? Ugh. Ridiculous. There we go. Hello, I am here.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Okay.
million for a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
So he's a player.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish.
What? Yeah, when I get off.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the age, so when the day comes...
Whenever I finish this conversation.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close-knit era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after them, that's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association, essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills. I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma.
Still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch? Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce...
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand? No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him.
Okay, I'll talk to him later. For now, though, we're gonna go to... Well, first of all, let's go to achievements. Cool, back. Now, let's go to the shop. Three of those. Cool. Now we go to wishes, because I know that I have quite a few right now. Let's see, do I want to do this one or this one to end this stream? I think he seems more useful. There we go. Ooh, gold. Okay. Bow. Another bow. Cool. Another one. Another book. Another book. Sword. Another sword. And I got her. Oh, yay! I got him finally. That makes me so happy. Yay! Yay! Sweet. Nice. Cool. Okay. Huh? Oh. Damn. Cool. Cool. Ascend. I do have enough. Cool. Confirm.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
And I can ascend him even further. Cool. Okay. And I got another one of the constellations. Level up. Coolio. And that is what I'm going to say is all for today. Thank you for watching. Please come back again and subscribe so that you can come back again. Love you. Bye.